obviously she's got that talking point from Trump, which is just bad optics altogether, if you think about it, because that was horrible. Like they're talking about children being raped and killed and eaten, and she's talking about the Dow. It's ridiculous, and we're gonna get into that tonight. We're gonna get into that, but before we do, let's keep going. I got some more of this stuff. On listen to what some people are saying about this.
Hey, uh, it appears we have an international global cabal who, and many of them, they gather together and they abuse innocent young women. Is someone going to go to jail for that?
The Dow right now is over. The Dow is over $50,000. I don't know why you're laughing.
Hey, we have a video of Jeffrey Epstein with what appears to be a 7 or 8-year-old girl on his lap, sitting with another powerful man on a plane. What are we doing about that?
The Dow right now is over. The Dow is over $50,000. I don't know why you're laughing. You're a great stock trader.
We have reports out just from the emails that we've seen. Bill Gates has been working very closely with the Trump White House. Did you know that? He's been working very closely with the Trump White House. Bill Gates, from the emails, there are allegations that Bill Gates did so many things with Jeffrey Epstein at his parties that he actually brought a disease home to his wife. His wife was asked about this on camera, did not deny it. In fact, she pretty much said that was a factor in their divorce. Is Bill Gates still going to work with the White House? Is Bill Gates, are you going to do something about Bill Gates?
The Dow right now is over. The Dow is over $50,000. I don't know.
You know how that sounds? And they had time to prepare for this? You know how that sounds? It's why I've been screaming about, and I understand that's his way about Trump when he talks about the economy. It's great. Stop saying it's bad. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's the best ever. It's the best ever. Look, if you're Apple, it might be the best ever. It might be great in a lot of ways for a lot of people. For a lot of people, they've lost 25% of their income due to inflation. In the last 5 years, they have maxed out credit cards. They can't afford a home. And what you absolutely positively cannot tell that person, and maybe this is you, what you cannot tell that person who's on their third shift that day trying to make ends meet, can't afford anything, what you can't tell them is how wonderful it is. Isn't it great? Hey, I know you're $25,000 in credit card debt. Did you hear about Apple? $500 billion investment in America. Isn't that great, Bob? Look, Donald Trump's doing great things. The messaging is awful.
And he's right. The messaging is just horrible. The optics here is bad. And hey, fuel prices have went down. I don't know about food prices. My wife talks about how horrible it is at the grocery store still. Has it come down some? Probably not as much as it could. 401ks could be great and all that stuff for, if you're a billionaire, that probably is great for you. Or if you're, retiring and you want to, you need to live on your retirement, it's probably great for you. But for the rest of us, it's exactly what he said, 25 to 50% increase in cost for living. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the messaging is just messed up. That's the truth. It is. Hopefully this is just a hiccup in the administration, but I don't see it that way. I see it's bad and it's only going to get worse. I hate to be, and I'm not black pilled, but I mean it just seems like the whole system's corrupt. And maybe Donald Trump doesn't realize what's going on because he's got a bunch of idiots in there blocking everybody from telling him the truth. Very possible. He is 79. So, I mean, there is that. But I'm making no excuses anymore. It's just, this is just it. I mean, you know, uh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's keep going. Stand by.
Thomas Massie is not backing down. First, he started out earlier this week, I told you, calling out high-profile names that were still redacted in the Epstein files. Now, he's turning his attention to the Justice Department itself, and he is demanding answers. Listen to this.
I'm glad you're asking about Merrick Garland.
You don't get to reclaim time
this
when
is
you don't
bigger than Watergate.
When I don't answer a question the way
This
you
goes
want.
over 4 administrations. You don't have to go back to Biden. Let's go back to Obama. Let's go back to George Bush. This cover-up spans decades, and you are responsible for this portion of it.
That was Attorney General Pam Bondi testifying today, and Massie wasn't playing politics here. He was asking a very simple question. If the American people were promised transparency, why were key names still blacked out?